points we have discussed about the lipids. In biomolecules, we are going to study the carbohydrate, lipids, and proteins. Here in carbohydrates, we have completed all the classification and everything. Lipids also some portion I have explained you, but again just for revision, few slides I will run faster just for the revision. So what are the lipids? Chief concentrated storage form of energy, about 3.5% of the cell content. So they are the source of energy. And lipids are the organic substances relatively insoluble in water but soluble in organic solvent. So insoluble in water but soluble in the organic solvents like alcohol and ether. What are the main functions of the lipids? They are concentrated fuel reserves of the body. Means when the carbohydrate is less or not sufficient to provide the energy, then at that time lipids, they provide the energy by their oxidation. So they are the fuel reserves of our body. Lipids are the constituents of the membrane structure and regulates the membrane permeability. You know that that plasma membrane is made up of that bilipid layer. It is made up of lipids. So they are the constituent of the membrane structure, regulate the membrane permeability also. They serve as the source of fat soluble vitamins also. Lipids are important cellular metabolic regulators. Lipids protect the internal organs and serve as insulating materials also, like the adipose tissue you have studied. Now the classification of lipids, this also I have discussed already. The three types of lipids are there: simple, complex, and derived. Here the simple lipids are of two types: fats and oils, and the waxes. And the complex lipids, phospholipids, glycolipids, lipoproteins. And the derived are there. These are the steroids and terpenes are there. They are the derived lipids. So these are that classification of the lipid. This also I have discussed with you. Now the basic constituent molecule of the lipid. So this is the fatty acid. So lipids, they are made up of fatty acids and glycerol. Okay. So constituent molecule we will study. This is fatty acid. So you can see the fatty acid is made up of long hydrocarbon chain, and at one end you will see the carboxylic acid group. Okay. So this is about the lipid. And lipids could be simply fatty acids or glycerol. So fatty acid, it is made up of long carbohydrate chain and a carboxylic group. Many lipids have both glycerol also and the fatty acids also. And some that lipids, they have phosphorus also, like you can see here, phospholipids or phosphorylated organic compounds are also present. So simple and complex, both types of that lipids are there, and derived too. So now we will see further the simple that lipids. So what are the simple lipids? They are the esters of fatty acids with the alcohol. So esters means the organic acids and alcohol, they react and form the esters. So what are esters? They are formed by the combination of organic acid and alcohol. So these esters of fatty acids, okay, means react with the alcohol and then they form the simple lipids. So simple lipids are of two types: the neutral or the true fats and the waxes. Neutral or true fats, they are the esters of fatty acids with glycerol. They are also known as the glycerides. A fat molecule consists of one molecule of glycerol and 1 to 3 molecules of same or different long chain fatty acids. तो ये जो न्यूट्रल और ट्रू फैट्स होते हैं, इनके अंदर क्या होता है, एक मॉलिक्यूल के अंदर वन फेट मॉलिक्यूल के अंदर 1 मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ ग्लिसरॉल और 1 से लेकर के 3 तक जो है मॉलिक्यूल डिफरेंट लॉन्ग चेन्स हो सकती है फैटी एसिड्स की. ओके. एंड नेक्स्ट इज दैट वेक्सेस. वेक्सेस जो होते हैं ये एस्टर्स है फैटी एसिड्स के विद द अल्कोहल अदर देन द ग्लिसरॉल. तो ग्लिसरॉल के अलावा इनके अंदर जो है दूसरे अल्कोहल होते हैं, तो दे आर द एस्टर्स ऑफ फैटी एसिड्स विद अल्कोहल बट अदर देन द ग्लिसरॉल. वाइल द न्यूट्रल और ट्रू फैट्स में क्या होता है, फैटी एसिड्स और ग्लिसरॉल का कॉम्बिनेशन होते हैं. So they are the waxes, or here they have an important role to play in protection. You know waxes ka, they form water insoluble coating on the hair and skin in animals and stems, leaves and fruits of plants. If you remember, you have studied that the leaves of the hydrophytic plant, they remain alive, and they have the thick layer of wax on them, so that does not allow wetting of the leaves. Water cannot enter into them. So this is the importance of wax. And beeswax also you have studied, that bees, that honey, that culture, you bee culture, apiculture you study, where the beeswax we obtain, that is palmitic acid. Okay, so that is also the example of the waxes. Now neutral or true fats, they are made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, but oxygen is being very less. A fat molecule is made up of two components, glycerol and the fatty acids. Already I explained you, मतलब उसमें glycerol तो रहेगा ही, साथ में fatty acids के 1 to 3 molecules हो सकते हैं, either 1 or 2 or 3, same or different, long chained. Okay, now further we will see the fatty acid structure. Here you will see this is the general structure of the fatty acid. Okay, R group, it is the group which is varying, and COOH, carboxylic group, is always present in the fatty chain. Okay, here you will see COOH, so it is always present in the that fatty acid. Okay, now further these fatty acids are of two types, saturated fatty acids and unsaturated fatty acids. So what is the difference in the saturated and unsaturated fatty acids? Saturated fatty acids, they are without double bond. Now you see this is the long chain of carbon, but there is no double bond anywhere. So this type of fatty acids, they are termed as the saturated fatty acids. And unsaturated fatty acids, they have the one or more double bonds. So you will see one is here and other is here, maybe one or more here, that double bonds are present, then they are the unsaturated fatty acid. Saturated fatty acids, for example, palmitic acid, stearic acid, unsaturated oleic acid, linoleic acid, some examples are there. So these are the fatty acids and their structure. R here showing the number of carbon, means this number of carbon, they may be long or short. Then next we will come to the glycerol. So glycerol molecule has 3 carbons, each bearing a hydroxyl group. You see this is the glycerol. Here the 1, 2, 3 carbons, and each carbon has the hydroxyl group. So this is the structure of glycerol. And fatty acid molecule is an unbranched chain of carbon atoms. So this is the unbranched chain of carbon atoms, and this is saturated one, this is unsaturated. In fatty acid chain, it has a carboxylic that group at one end, and a hydrogen bonded to almost all the carbon atoms. So you can see this is the carboxylic group at one end, and hydrogen is bonded almost to all the carbon atoms. Fatty acids, saturated or unsaturated, I explained you already. Then we will come to the waxes. Lipids, which are long chain saturated fatty acids and long chain saturated alcohol of high molecular weight other than glycerol. Examples, beeswax, just now I explained you. Secretion of abdominal glands of worker honeybees. तो ये जब एपीकल्चर में आप पढ़ते हैं इसको कि जो वर्कर हनी बीज होती हैं, they produce this beeswax by the secretion of their abdominal glands. Then lanolin or wool fat, it is the secretion of cutaneous gland and obtained from the wool of sheep. Sebum is the secretion of sebaceous gland of skin. You have studied the structure of skin in the previous classes, and there you have studied sebaceous glands. So they produce sebum. This is also the example of the this waxes type of lipids. Then the cerumen is there, soft and brownish waxy secretion of the glands in the external auditory canal. This is known as the earwax also. So cerumen is the substances which is secreted in the external auditory canal. The glands present there, they secrete this waxy secretion. Plant wax, coating formed on the plant organs to prevent them from transpiration. And paraffin wax, this is a translucent waxy substance obtained from the petroleum. So these are the variety of the waxes. Now complex lipid. Complex lipids क्या होते हैं? They are the derivatives of the simple lipids having additional group. So additional group may be the phosphate, nitrogenous base, protein. So they are further divided into these groups: phospholipids, glycolipids, and lipoproteins. So these are the esters of fatty acids with alcohol but contains other substances also. So they are made up of molecule of glycerol or other alcohol having a phospho group at one of its hydroxyl group. तो इसके किसी एक हाइड्रोक्सिल ग्रुप पर इस पे फॉस्फेट ग्रुप होगा. देन टू फैटी एसिड्स मॉलिक्यूल एट अदर टू हाइड्रोक्सिल ग्रुप्स and a nitrogen containing base attached to the phosphate group. So a phospholipid molecule has hydrophilic that head and hydrophobic tail. Hydrophobic tail is made up of fatty acids and hydrophilic head is made up of phosphate group. If you remember, you have studied this in the that plasma membrane, hydrophilic that head and hydrophobic tail region. So phospholipid जो है वो glycerol और अदर अल्कोहल ग्रुप के बने हुए होते हैं. ये जो फॉस्फोलिपिड्स हैं दे आर फाउंड इन द सेल मेम्ब्रेन. दैट आई वाज एक्सप्लेनिंग यू कि सेल मेम्ब्रेन में जो हमने पढ़ा ना कि बाइलिपिड लेयर होती है, तो दैट बाइलिपिड लेयर इज मेड अप ऑफ फॉस्फोलिपिड्स. ओके, एंड वन मोर एग्जांपल इज देयर दैट लेसिथिन. लेसिथिन इज आल्सो द एग्जांपल ऑफ द फॉस्फोलिपिड्स. सो अंडरस्टूड चिल्ड्रन दैट जहां फॉस्फेट ग्रुप प्रेजेंट है ये हाइड्रोफिलिक हेड होता है टेल उसका रीजन, और हाइड्रोफोबिक टेल जो कि फैटी एसिड्स के बने हुए होते हैं. तो ये है आपका फैटी एसिड चेन जो कि हाइड्रोफोबिक है, और ये जो हेड रीजन है दैट इज बीइंग द हाइड्रोफिलिक हेड, और इसके अंदर प्रेजेंट होता है फॉस्फेट ग्रुप. सो दिस इज द फॉस्फोलिपिड. Then we will come to the another type of compound or conjugated lipids. These are the lipoprotein. There or the glycolipids. So first is glycolipid. Glycolipids, they are the components of cell membranes, particularly myelin sheath and the chloroplast membrane. इनकी membrane में present होते हैं glycolipids, cell membrane में. And ये जो glycolipids होते हैं इनके अंदर fatty acids होते हैं. Alcohol and sugar जो होती है वो होती है galactose. You can see here the sugar is present in them, galactose. Alcohol is also present, and a glycolipid is also present, that is the you will see here the cerebroside. Okay, so this is present in sugar. Replaces one fatty acid molecule. एक fatty acid molecule को हटा करके यहाँ पे glucose या galactose इसमें bind हो जाती है. And further we will see this cerebroside. They are the most simplest. Cerebroside is the type of that glycolipid. Okay, now next lipoprotein. Lipoprotein name से clear है, lipid plus protein. So they contain lipids and protein in their molecule. They are main constituent of the membrane. ये भी membrane के अंदर present होते हैं. They are found in milk and the egg yolk. egg के yolk के अंदर, milk के अंदर present होते हैं. Lipids are transported in blood and lymph as lipoproteins. You will study this in detail in the digestion process कि किस तरीके से ये absorb होते हैं and then they are transported. Types of that lipoproteins are there. These are the chylomicrons इसी फॉर्म में. As I said you कि आप absorption में पढ़ेंगे, तो जब absorption होता है lipids का हमारे intestine के अंदर, this is in the form of chylomicrons. Then VLDL, LDL, HDL, free fatty acids, and acid albumin complex. So these all are the types of lipoproteins. Now derived lipids. What are derived lipids? So they are the derivative obtained on the hydrolysis of simple and complex lipids. So simple और complex lipid के hydrolysis से हमें ये derived lipids मिलते हैं. For example, steroids. You remember the types of hormones we have studied, steroid and non-steroid hormones. So they are steroids, terpenes, and the prostaglandins. Steroids do not contain fatty acids but are included in lipids as they have fat-like property. उनके अंदर fat-like property होती है. They are made up of 4 fused carbon rings. For example, cholesterol, vitamin D, testosterone. Testosterone is the hormone, adrenocortical hormones, and most common steroids are the sterols. Common sterols are cholesterol and ergosterol. So they are basically some hormones and the vitamins there, which are the steroid type. Now, terpenes are the major component of essential oils produced by plant. So ये terpenes किस में present होते हैं? जो oil, essential oil plants produce करते हैं, उनके अंदर ये terpenes present होते हैं, and they give fragrance to the plant part. Yes, they provide fragrance. तो इन oil की एक characteristic fragrance होती है. Vitamin A, E and K, they contain the terpenoid called phytol. So ये phytol is the name of the terpenoid present in these vitamins. Then carotenoid, this pigment is the precursor of vitamin A. Precursor means for the synthesis of vitamin, this is the first molecule. Okay, without that, the main molecule which forms the vitamin A cannot be formed. So this carotenoid pigment is the precursor for vitamin A. Lycopene, a pigment present in tomatoes, it is a terpenoid. Then the gibberellins, you know, this gibberellin is the plant hormone. This is also a terpene. Then next we will come to the proteins. So children, we have completed lipids here along with the examples. Now next we are going to study about the proteins. So what are the protein? You know, these are that responsible to form the structure in our body. So building blocks also we will call in the cells. So proteins are the large sized macromolecules having one or more polypeptides. So they are most abundant organic molecules of the living system. They form 50% of the dry weight of the cell. मतलब अगर हम dry weight अगर cell का निकालेंगे तो उसमें 50% protein है, means they are the most important part, structural part of our cell. They are most important for the architecture and functioning of the cell. पूरी cell के formation में, उसके structure में और उसके function में protein का contribution होता है. What are proteins? So chemically proteins are made up of amino acids. They are the polymers of amino acids. ये amino acid के बने हुए होते हैं. You know, polymer is that the group of many molecules. So इसके अंदर वो molecule कौन सा होता है? Amino acids. So proteins on complete hydrolysis yields amino acid. जब हम प्रोटीन का हाइड्रोलिसिस करेंगे तो ब्रेक डाउन होकर के व्हाट इट प्रोवाइड्स? अमीनो एसिड्स. There are 20 standard amino acids which are repeatedly found in the structure of proteins like animals, plant or microbial. तो टोटल जो 20 स्टैंडर्ड अमीनो एसिड्स हैं जो रिपीटेडली एनिमल, प्लांट और माइक्रोब्स में मिलते हैं. कोलेजन इज द मोस्ट अबंडेंट एनिमल प्रोटीन and rubisco is also most abundant plant protein. तो कोलेजन जो है वो एनिमल प्रोटीन है जो बहुत abundant अमाउंट में मिलता है, और रुबिस्को जो है, दिस इज ऑल्सो, यू नो, दिस इज एंजाइम. इफ यू रिमेंबर इन दैट photosynthesis you will study it. So rubisco is the most abundant plant protein. Protein synthesis, it is controlled by DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. It controls the synthesis of protein. Now we will come to the amino acids. So what are amino acids? Amino acids are the group of organic compounds having two functional group. एक group होता है amino group, that is the NH, and other is the carboxylic group. अब यहाँ पे आप structure देखो इसका. This is amino group NH2 and this is the carboxylic acid group COOH. Okay, this is alpha carbon. This is the R the side chain. Here the further the amino acid, the number of carbons are means attached here. R means, okay, and this amino group is basic, whereas carboxylic group is being the acidic. And here R group can be H in the glycine and methyl in the alanine, hydroxy methyl in serine. तो ये R group वेरी करेगा सभी जगह. कई जगह सिर्फ ये हाइड्रोजन ही होगा, जैसे ग्लाइसिन है, और मिथाइल ग्रुप हो सकता है, जैसे कि एलेनिन के अंदर हाइड्रोक्सी मिथाइल हो सकता है, सेरीन के अंदर and in others it can be hydrocarbon chain or a cyclic group. All amino acids contain carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen, but some of them additionally contain sulfur also. So carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen तो सभी amino acids में होती है. Some of the amino acids they contain sulfur also. Physical and chemical properties of amino acids, they are due to amino group, carboxyl group and R functional group. Just now I showed you, this is the general structure of amino acid. This is R group, this is R side chain, this is alpha carbon and one side amino group, on other side right side carboxylic group. Understood? Now all these groups together, they actually responsible for the physical and chemical properties of the amino groups. Amino acids are differentiated into 7 groups. Okay, so let me see here the structure of the protein and the main that amino acid whose structure you have in syllabus. So as Amarnath asked me in the last lecture also that shall we need to learn the structure. So students, these amino acid structure which you have in syllabus, these are that glycine and serine and this 3 amino acids which you have in syllabus. So these structures you need to study, means practice it and learn well. Okay, so here I am showing you this structure. This is the glycine. You will see here the two in the center the carbon is there. On the left side of the carbon amino group NH2 is there. On the right side COH, symbol that amino acid glycine. Then we will see here the tryptophan. So in tryptophan you will see here they have the ring. Okay, so 6 carbon and 5 carbon ring structure, and here the amino group and here the COOH group. This is the structure of tryptophan. Then you will have the other structures also that I will show you in the next slide. Now we will come to this classification and the nature of the amino acids. So as I said you that 18 to 20 essential amino acids are there, and what do they have extra in them, as well as what is the nature of them. So neutral amino acids are there with 1 amino and 1 carboxyl. So it is very clear children कि एक amino group है जो कि basic है और carboxyl group है जो acid है. तो basic और acid दोनों अगर present हैं तो that will provide the neutrality to the amino acid. तो ऐसे amino acids neutral होंगे, and they are glycine, alanine, valine, leucine and isoleucine. So these all are the neutral kind of amino acid. Second, acidic. Acidic कब होंगे? जब extra carboxyl group होगा. Then these amino acids will be the acidic one, like aspartic acid, aspargine, glutamic acid and glutamine. Basic कब होंगे? When they have the one extra amino group, like arginine and lysine. Then sulfur containing amino acids have the sulfur. They are sulfur containing like cysteine and methionine. Alcoholic when they have the hydroxyl group. They are serine, threonine and tyrosine. Aromatic when they have the cyclic structure. They are phenylalanine and tryptophan. Heterocyclic when they have nitrogen in the ring structure. They are histidine and proline. So these are the 7 types of amino acids. ये उनका सारा chemical nature है. And all these are the 20 essential amino acid found in animal, plant and microorganisms. Now this I was discussing that the structure which you have in syllabus. So alanine you have seen here, that glycine I showed you. This is alanine. एलेनाइन के अंदर क्या होगा? जैसे ग्लाइसिन में हमने यहाँ पे सिर्फ हाइड्रोजन देखा है, लेकिन एलेनाइन के अंदर क्या आ जाएगा? यहाँ पर मिथाइल ग्रुप आ जाएगा. दिस इज द डिफरेंस. अमीनो ग्रुप, दिस इज कार्बोक्सिलिक ग्रुप एंड दिस इज द मिथाइल ग्रुप. दिस इज एलेनाइन. ये न्यूट्रल होता है क्योंकि इसके अंदर एक कार्बोक्सिलिक ग्रुप जो एसिडिक है, दूसरा अमीनो ग्रुप जो कि बेसिक है. देन एस्पार्टिक एसिड, ये एसिडिक होगा बिकॉज इसके अंदर आप देखोगे कि 2 कार्बोक्सिलिक ग्रुप है. देन लाइसिन, लाइसिन ये बेसिक होगा. बेसिक क्यों होगा? बिकॉज इट हैज द 2 अमीनो ग्रुप. यू सी, one is here and another is here. Number of carbon definitely varying in all. Okay, so that you must remember. Other than this carboxyl group, you see the 2 that carbons are here, and remaining here, leaving this carboxylic group here, the 3 carbons. Okay, so number of carbons you must learn and then practice. Serine, it is being alcoholic because it has this hydroxyl group in it. OH is there, so this is alcoholic. Then means simple. अगर आप एलेनिन में यहाँ पे एक हाइड्रोजन रिमूव करके अल्कोहल लगा देते हैं, then it becomes serine. Understood? And ग्लाइसिन के अंदर क्या होगा, यहाँ पर सिंपल हाइड्रोजन होगा. देन आफ्टर सिस्टीन, जिसके अंदर की सल्फर होता है. सो दिस इज अमीनो ग्रुप, दिस इज कार्बोक्सिलिक ग्रुप, और यहाँ पर हम मिथाइल ग्रुप के अंदर जो है सल्फर ऐड कर देंगे, तो दैट विल बी द सिस्टीन. देन दिस इज फिनाइल एलेनिन एरोमेटिक, क्योंकि इसके अंदर जो है रिंग प्रेजेंट होती है कार्बन की. सो दिस इज phenyl alanine being aromatic. amino group carboxylic group as it is रहेगा. this CH is also same. और ये जो मिथाइल ग्रुप है, इसके अंदर एक हाइड्रोजन यहाँ ऐड करके फिर ये पूरा का जो है साइक्लिक रिंग प्रेजेंट होती है. तो वेरी बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर से आपको शुरू करना है, जो मैंने अभी जस्ट नाउ आई शोड यू दिस ग्लाइसिन. यू जस्ट सी द ग्लाइसिन, कितना सिंपल स्ट्रक्चर है. इसी ग्लाइसिन में हम सारे मॉडिफिकेशंस करेंगे, तो जितने भी नेक्स्ट अमीनो एसिड उनके स्ट्रक्चर आप इजीली लर्न कर सकते हैं. यहाँ पर एक कार्बन है, देन हियर द कार्बोक्सिलिक ग्रुप एंड हियर इट इज द अमीनो ग्रुप. दिस इज द 1 कार्बन अटैच्ड विद द 2 हाइड्रोजन. नाउ एज आई शोड यू, यहीं पर एक हाइड्रोजन ग्लाइसिन में से हमने रिमूव किया, मिथाइल ग्रुप लगाया, देन इट इज एलेनाइन. अब उसी एलेनाइन के अंदर हमने एक हाइड्रोजन मिथाइल ग्रुप से रिमूव करके हाइड्रोक्सिल आयन अटैच किया, ये सेरीन हो गया. स्पार्टिक एसिड, इसमें क्या हुआ, यहाँ पर मिथाइल ग्रुप को पूरी तरीके से हटा करके एक कार्बोक्सिलिक ग्रुप अटैच कर दिया. यहाँ पर सॉरी, ये मिथाइल विल बी डाउन साइड हियर. सो मिथाइल में से एक हाइड्रोजन रिमूव करके ये कार्बोक्सिलिक ग्रुप लगा दिया, स्पार्टिक एसिड बन गया. सिस्टीन के अंदर हमने क्या किया, ये कार्बोक्सिलिक ग्रुप विल रिमेन एज इट इज. यहाँ पर जो मिथाइल ग्रुप है, यहाँ से एक हाइड्रोजन हट करके सल्फर ऐड हो गया, यहाँ पर एक हाइड्रोजन हट के साइक्लिक रिंग ऐड हो गया. सो इट इज इजी टू लर्न बाय कंपेयरिंग this one. Now next we will see that these amino acids, they are the constituent molecule of protein. So these molecules, they are attached with each other. The amino acids, they are attached with each other with the help of peptide bond. So we will see here the formation of peptide bond. So you will see here how is that peptide bond formed. So you'll see here that carboxyl, group of one amino acid and amino group of another that amino acid, they actually combine together chemically and removal of the water takes place. So carboxylic group of one amino acid and amino group of another amino acid react here, removal of one water molecule, and then the formation of the peptide bond takes place here. Understood here? So that bond which is formed, this is CONH. This is the peptide bond. So all the amino acids, they are attached with each other with the help of peptide bond. So this is peptide bond formation. Amino acids linked serially by peptide bonds CONH formed between amino group of one amino acids and carboxylic group of the adjacent amino acid. Chain having 2 amino acids linked by peptide bond is called a dipeptide. मीन्स अगर उसमें अमीनो एसिड्स होंगे तो पेप्टाइड बॉन्ड के साथ, तो वो डाइपेप्टाइड हो जाएगी. एंड द सीक्वेंस ऑफ अमीनो एसिड्स प्रेजेंट इन अ पॉलीपेप्टाइड इज स्पेसिफिक फॉर अ पर्टिकुलर प्रोटीन. तो एक पूरी पॉलीपेप्टाइड का मतलब देयर आर मेनी अमीनो एसिड्स लिंक्ड बाय द पेप्टाइड बॉन्ड. तो जो पॉलीपेप्टाइड चेन बनेगी उसके अंदर बहुत सारे अमीनो एसिड्स हैं और कई सारे उसमें पेप्टाइड बॉन्ड बनते हैं. और ये जो अमीनो एसिड का सीक्वेंस होता है, लाइक 20 एसेंशियल अमीनो एसिड आई सेड यू, सो द सीक्वेंस ऑफ द अमीनो एसिड, इट इज specific for the particular kind of protein. So this is all about